Sometimes I just think of giving up on this channel because I'm not getting that much of popularity and people are not easily following me. So I just want to give up sometimes. And I'm having this thought for a few days, but I'm not giving up, okay? Because here's the answer. Because what I am doing is literally different. Because I'm building an army which is focused, lives in truth, and want to experience that ultimate freedom, which is really rare. And in this world where everyone is busy scrolling their screens, and I don't think I need those people, okay? Okay, so I'm not going to give up, and I am going to tell you in this video why you shouldn't give up. I am that person who is opposite of herself, okay? Sometimes I will give up very easily, like this. And sometimes you throw me in lake, you throw me in sea, in mud, in absolute fire, I will not give up. Yeah, I want you to be like that. I love this quality I have within me is to not give up and sometimes just give up. Because inside, deep inside of you, you know that this is something you shouldn't be doing, so just give up. Sometimes you must give up on something. Those traumatic relationships, those friends who are ruining your mental health, those people and the society which is making you feel like dumb or feel like shit, feel like you understand, right? Give up. Give up. Don't give it a second thought. Just give up. And giving up, I don't say hate them. I I just prefer. I always prefer to respect everyone because it is very simple to hate someone. It is very ordinary to disrespect someone. But it takes really very effort to be respectful, to respect the person who is in front of you, who sometimes made you feel like shit. But still, if you can respect them as a human being, I don't want you to see at the force what they did to you, what they does in their life. I just don't give a shit to them, and I don't want you to. And I want you to do the same. Don't give any shit what they did to you and what are they doing still. You must be respectful. Because when you disrespect that person, they have got the right to disrespect you, which is not something is accepted. Sometimes I am very hard person who will not easily give up on anything. As this channel, I'm not giving up. I'm not definitely saying that I will be uploading videos all the time or for my entire life because I am that person who takes decision individually, okay? If I'm not feeling like to keep going in something, I will just give up. I don't ask to anyone. I don't need anyone's any advice to just give up on something or take on something or to do something in my life. I will just do it by my own. Yeah. And when you do this, you don't give up. And if you give up, you basically don't give up because you are keep going in your journey and you just keep going. What I say to don't give up is that don't give up in your life. I'm not talking about it a particular thing. That if you started an Instagram ID and it is not working, so give up. I am not talking about that one thing. I'm talking about the entire life itself. Because giving up is when you stop living life, right? Giving up is when you stop living life, and this happens when you don't evolve yourself in the process. My meaning of not giving up is to don't stop living your life. Don't feel like shit in your head because this is only your head. These are only patterns. These are only thoughts that are making you feel like shit because this is something you've gathered through those years of your childhood, of your adulthood, or you've gathered it. So you must not stop living your life because of your head. You must keep going in your life You don't must not give a damn to what other people think of you. If you wanna do something, just do it, and if you wanna give up in between, just give up. You must not have any fear of those people around you. You must not have any doubt. So don't give up. It is not about giving up on something. I'm telling you to not give up on life itself. Because when you give up on life, you basically give up on yourself because you are alive. When you give up on yourself, you don't have a right to live your life, okay? You just become dead. Physically, you're living, internally, you're dead. That's not the way a human being should live their life. So you must be alive, you must be vibrant. You, even though you are not speaking, even though you are not talking to anyone else, you are not following those trends, you are not doing something everyone is doing, still you feel like alive. Still you have that inner fire to live life. And you must not deny yourself, as if you do something in life, that's only the uh, then only you have the right to live life. No, you're a human being, and every human being borns with this freedom of living life. Okay, let me tell you something. If you had to born as a pigeon, you will born that way, okay? You would have become a pigeon, and you will have a limit of, okay, this certain limit that you have, you can fly this much, and you will have a lot of limits as that bird. But why you became human being is because you don't have limits. Yeah, still we eat in a certain way. Physical body always have a limit, but a human being has that one thing, awareness, infinite intelligence within themselves, that has nothing to do with limit. Even if we give that particular thing a name, that is itself a limit to that. This much of freedom a human being born with. So don't give up on life. don't don't You don't have the right to give up on life, because life will go on, okay? You wanna live it or not, that's your problem. That must keep going, because even though you do something in your life, your age will go, your hair will start dropping from your scalp, you will still feel like shit. But if you do something and you start living your life the way you want, life will keep going. You will lose your hair too, you will get older, you will have kids if you want. Everything will happen. You evolve or not evolving, that's your choice, but still it will keep going. If you want to waste your time in the bed scrolling through screens and doing waste things in life, you're getting older. And if you're evolving yourself, doing things you want to do, and you're evolving in the things around you, you're still going through a place where you will see that grave. And why I'm telling you to keep going is because life is just a process of keep going. It doesn't break. Okay, it doesn't break. It doesn't stop. So that's why keep going, because when you stop, you are making a resistance between the life, which is really bad, because it will go inside of you, but it will not stop. That's what I'm saying. So keep going. This is only one option that you have, okay? That's the way it is. Like, it's mysterious. I try to sometimes find the answers that question answers that I have questions in my head, but I just don't find it, because it is not something you can understand. It is something you can experience. It is something you can evolve. If you go in the natural process, you will sometimes you will become nothing. This is life. So keep going until you become that nothing. Keep going, because When you don't keep going, you will become nothing at the point where you are right now, and life will keep going. You are still dead. You are already dead, and that's not the way you live your life. So don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on life. Don't give up on what you're doing. Don't give up because someone did something wrong to you. Don't give up because someone didn't respected you. Don't give up because somebody told you that you can't do it. Don't give up because you feel like shit. You feel like hell. Don't give up. Give Giving up is a great sign. It's a definite sign that you will be in that same hell, that same shit, that same disrespect, that same uh, traumatic experiences. If you give up, that's a definite sign. You will be in them for the rest of your life if you give up. But there is a different way of seeing. You can get out of that disrespect. You can get out of those traumatic experiences. You can get out of that absolute hell and shit just by keep going. Because when you stop, you accumulate and construct yourself within those boundaries which you experienced in your life, and you stop evolving yourself in new things. That's why you cannot experience new things. That's why you think that this is something only that you have. You have everything so limited. This is something only you can experience. But this is not the way. This happens when you give up. But when you promise yourself to keep going, you start evolving yourself in new things, you will experience something different. You will experience them and you will become very rarely present for those bad experiences that you had. And you are cleaning a muddy floor. Okay, if you keep give up, there is no way that it will ever clean itself. But when you start pouring water, when you start cleaning it, first it takes off something, then it takes off something more, and at some point of time it gets clean and clear as usual as it was before. So this is what I'm saying. When you give up, you become that way. But when you just don't give up, even though you have experiences like shit, as like hell, anyone cannot sustain that. I'm proud of you that you are like to keep going. I'm proud of that. That you must not give up at any point of your life, at any area of your life. You must just keep going. Just keep going. You will find a way. I am telling you that I haven't really achieved a lot of things in my life, and I'm not someone who has accomplished a lot of things in my life. And still, I am struggling in them, but I never give up. I don't give up because I know if I don't know something, if I stop knowing something, if I lose that hope of knowing something, or that intensity of that internal faith and devotion of knowing something, I will definitely not be able to know that. But if I just keep going, even though I'm going through hell, even though I'm not getting anything of something, but still I'm keep going, someday I will. And if I not will, I will have something very amazing things to share, to teach people. Okay, this is something you don't want to do. Okay, through the process, if you're evolving, you will get a lot of things out of it. But if you are not evolving, even though you have everything, you are just not living anything, and that's not the point of life. Life is about living, not about leaving, right? So live or leave, that's your choice. But still, I'm telling you, if you live or leave, life will go on. It will not wait for you, it will not stop for you, and it will not break any rule of itself. It is a nature, it's like process, it's very mysterious. The mystery is it never stops. So you must not stop. Keep going, keep evolving, and yeah, fail, get up, and do everything whatever life brings to in your plate. That's it. That's the life. It's very simple. Don't make it complicated, okay? I believe this video is going to help you, and thanks for your love and support. I will get you soon with a new amazing healthy topic. Till then, take care. Bye bye.